All right. Excuse me. We're not talking about that. What we're going to do is talk about some songs. Especially older songs. One in particular is always stuck in my head. Okay? Now, you gotta sell it. You know what I'm saying? When you create in societies, you gotta sell. You gotta walk people into it. But who sings the song "I Like Bread and Butter"? Okay, the New Beats. That's who sings this song. Hang on. Look, when I'm telling somebody I'm coming by, that means I'm coming by. It doesn't mean, oh, my bad, I wasn't looking for you. And it's like, then I won't stop. Here it is, Bread and Butter. This is a 1964 song. It came out on August 28th. That's funny. But what we're going to do is we're going to look at the lyrics. Okay? Now, this is how it goes. He likes bread and butter. He likes toast and jam. And that's what his baby feeds him. He's her lover man. I like bread and butter and toast and jam. She don't cook mashed potatoes. She don't cook T-bone steak. She don't feed me peanut butter. She knows that I can't take. He likes bread and butter. Well, I go home early one Monday, much to my surprise. She was eating chicken and dumplings with some other guy. So we've got all these different kind of foods. But let me say this. None of these foods were to where they are like you know now. None of it was around. I know people are like, what the hell are you... Listen, this, you should never make a song called I Like Bread and Butter and I Like Toast and Jam. It's selling it. Do you see what I mean? The audience at that time, this was 1964. Images of 1964 society. Okay, and of course we've got those songs. Now you need to think of how lower nature that song is. If you're going to be a leader, you're going to have to introduce stuff that's going to actually build people into constructive, positive ways of thinking, singing, knowing, because generations are going to be born into, because during that same time, look, this is about NAACP. That's the first picture that popped up, but look. Cigarette ads in the 1960s. Look.
Here's a summary from Digital. 1. 1960s Coca-Cola advertisement. 2. Oscar Mayer. 3. Kentucky Fried Chicken. 4. Winston Cigarettes. 5. Pepsi Cola. 6. Linden.
Okay. This is a doctor promoting them. That's a dentist. Another same one. Then of course we've got an actor. Then a physician. 20,679 of them. So 1960s toys. I'm building this 1960s brain for you. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. So we've got Battleship. We've got Kermit and Weird, of course, Space. Light Bright. We've got the Dolls, Hot Wheels, Easy Bake Oven. Operation, Batman, the guillotine. Why would there even be a toy with the guillotine? But you just go look. All this is what I'm saying. Even before this, you have generations morphing into this music along with ads from physicians. So children are seeing this. What was I fixing to look at? 1960s careers that were number one. Says a pilot, a lawyer, or a doctor. Which that fits into when I was school in the 80s when they would go, what do you want to be when you grow up? You want to be a doctor, a pilot? You want to be a baseball player? It's like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? No, it don't. It doesn't have to do with anything whatsoever. Just hang on. Let me think about what I was fixing to think about. Oh, 1960s songs.
Songs frequently mentioned on the web include, For What It's Worth, California Dreamin', Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher and Higher, and others.
Just go Google it in the 60s. Just Google any era of decade. And just look at the songs. And you can very easily see how these songs within the titles and the lyrics are not just something that somebody wrote. A lot of them are, but the main ones are designed for a specific purpose. The bread they make's horrible. And we can make our own. That's our whole thing, is when you sing yourself into, hell, we need to go buy. Fuck, man, it's crazy. We're showing you physicians with them going, and now they're saying, yeah, I trust, yeah. And do you not see how fucking stupid people are? They're ignorant as shit. They will never go against it. They'll never go against it. So we don't even have to write anything out. It's so easy now. And see, and that's how you build a mind. Listen, before the 1969 moon landing, you can go back and look probably 20 years, probably more. They were conditioning those generations with cartoons of going to the moon. Cartoons. They gave the masses fucking tunes to, hey, they're going to the moon. And then they fucking go. And this is during the shittiest fucking time of TV. And truthfully, if you go, just go to YouTube. Go anywhere and Google the missions. And just fucking watch them. Listen, you'll feel that big. I'm serious. It's a fucking joke. You'll feel that big. And you'll be so lucky that you ain't a fucking dumbass. Like the biggest dumbass. These people are beyond fucking stupid. I'm around it every day. And somebody said something today, and it proved to me that they do not give me a thought at all whatsoever. And soon enough, they will have to. See, the people against me that know me, that are coming at me now, this is what their problem is. Their problem is now that they're seeing that we're getting to a decade against all of it. Every fucking bit of it. And even sex eventually. Yeah. Because it's, listen, you don't understand. So what it is now is the Arimatic malice nature in them is designed to come at me now. Because it's starting to really threaten their existence, which they think is real, which is not. And deep down inside, they know it. They know it. But they just can't come to grips with it because they ain't never fucking been in trouble. And that's the worst ones of all. They do not understand that whatever it was that they had at a young age is what the fuck conditioned them to be a dummy. There's no other way of looking at it. You know, I had And all the GI, not all, but I had GI Joe. You know, and that's the thing is they don't sell those fucking toys no more. You know why? Because it's not time to condition to go to war. Children playing, yeah. It's not easy. Now they're playing with, hey, I'm a girl doll. I'm a boy doll. Look at me. I'm a fucking lion tiger. I don't know anything whatsoever, but I know everything. I went to this store and I forgot it. Listen, I can do what they've done. It drives me fucking crazy because it's just, people have no idea. Right now, depending on where you are, if the sky is clear, but the moon is right here and Jupiter is literally right beside it, and you need to go fucking look because it'll charge you. Don't miss it. You gotta go look. You gotta go look. And when you grab people and you're like, just look, and they're like, fucking, you're crazy. It's just right there. I ain't looking at nothing. That's not a human being. That's a fucking spirit. That's a sick, Ahrimanic being that will not look. It will not fucking look. It will not look. And see, if we can write our timeline out, if you can write it out, this would be this will help you. See, we're designed to hear something, and that's it. You're never designed to work the fucking problem out where you see it. Don't listen to him. We're going to have an orgy today. You're fucking crazy. You got a million images in here. Don't listen to him. I'm a robot. And just look at each decade and see what they introduced, and there's your fucking answer. It's so easy. And then you can see how they turned that decade into that, and then, and of course Disney the whole time's been there, which is fucking, listen, you know why that's pushed so much is because all those harmless images, they all come out of us when we go over. And when they come out, they're not harmless. They're fucking demon monsters. Oh yeah, it should make sense to get you so attached to something that's not even fucking real. That literally that punishes you for a long time on the other side. That's hell. And animal forms that you're afraid of. And there's so many people afraid of, oh God, think about the other side. Hell, I got to where it's blowing my fucking mind. Today, some birds literally, like, because I've noticed some of them getting closer to me lately. Like I'm not there, like an animal. Only I'm not an animal. You know, animals, different forms of life, have beings created by God that control them. And those beings can recognize through that species of a physical life form that depends on the same air that we do. But yet, do you see them wearing? They couldn't fucking fly if they covered up. Where's all the experts at? None of the animals are. So, you know who does? The fucking dumbest, scaredest Ahrimanic beings. The ones that believe the commercials that says physicians said these are okay and look what happened. Now they got little lung centers everywhere. That fucking idea worked perfect, didn't it? All right, I love you.